If you're sick of not pulling anything in Madden packs, make sure to head over to MMOEXP.com for the cheapest, fastest, and most reliable MUT coins, and use code MAZE for 5% off your order. Yo, what is going on, boys? It is Maze, and I'm back with another YouTube video today. Hope you guys are doing good, and today I am here to show you guys the cheapest and fastest way to actually get training in Ultimate Team. Obviously, I only have 50 training right now, but I'm not the one working for it. I'm just trying to show you guys the actual cheapest way to do it. I'm more of a franchise guy, but I do know a lot of the tips on Ultimate Team, and I do still go through the motions on how to make coins and how to go through menu stuff. So on that note, make sure to drop a sub down below on the channel for the best coin making methods and MUT tips in Madden 22, and let's try and hit at least 10 likes on this video. I really do appreciate it. So of course, outside of the missions and in just the regular solos and stuff like that, you can get non-auctionable players to actually just quick sell off and get some free training for. There's a lot of stuff like that that you can really do. You know, you guys already know about the different solos and stuff. You guys get non-auctionable players. You guys can quick sell those. That's a real easy way to actually get free training, but I'm assuming most of you guys have already done most of your solos and stuff like that. So the next way up is to actually go over to the auction block and buy yourself some training. That is kind of, you know, obviously it may get a little annoying to have to spend a bunch of coins on training, but unfortunately that is the way it is this year. Training values have gone down as well, so people aren't going to have as much training as they did last year, but we're just going to start from the basics. I have a spreadsheet that I'm going to show you guys here of all the prices. You guys can have access to the spreadsheet if you DM me on Twitter at MazeGC. You guys can just hit me up there. I'll send you access to the spreadsheet. It is updated every single day, but for right now this is just using for training method purposes. So the first thing I do want to start out with is make sure not to buy any 80 overalls for training. 80 overalls are the biggest thing you want to stay away from when it comes to training. Please do not buy these cards. They're not worth it whatsoever when it comes to training. I'll show you guys in 1 second what I mean by that spreadsheet, but I just wanted to start off with that note. 80 overalls are not worth it for training. Do not try to buy these for training whatsoever. Now, as you guys can see on this side of the screen, you guys will be able to see the spreadsheet that I am using. So what you're going to want to look through is the coins per training aspect here. So the lowest amount of coins per training that you see on the screen is what you want to buy the cards for and the certain price. So you'll see here, if we go through just a little quick skim, we'll see that 53 coins per training is the cheapest right now. So you'd want to buy that at this price of 152k. Obviously, I know a lot of you guys do not have this amount of coins, so I'm going to show you guys a very easy way to get a lot of cheaper players for much better training. So now we're going to go down all the way down just to the 82s to 83. So they're only going for 57 coins per training if you buy them for this price here, which is at 10,970. So about 11,000 coins you can get 82s for. So obviously, if we go over to the 82 83s, we'll see here that they're only going for this price, the 13,000 coins. So a very easy way to actually filter down and get this training is just to use this specific filter here. So you're going to go by buy now price, or you can go by newest if you're trying to get some 83s as well. This is a very good way to get some easy training along the way, and you're sniping out cards while you're doing it. So we're just going to go to QB halfback. We're going to go through every single position. So essentially this is a sniping filter along with getting training. So, you know, you can even sell off these cards if you don't really need the training, but say you do need the training, which I'm assuming this is why you're watching the video, you're just going to go through each player overall, and we're trying to get these for at least 11,000 coins or below, and we can try and get 83s for about 16 to 17,000 coins, which is why I think you should go through newest. Newest is probably the better way to go through, since you can actually have a potential of getting 83s as well. But you know, if you're only looking for the 82s, you want to stack up on 82s, that is completely fine. Like I said, so if you can get 83s for less than about 17,000 coins, this Allen Robinson is about 57 coins per training. That is really good, at least as of right now. You know, obviously as the year dwindles down, cards will cheapen up and we'll be able to get training for a lot cheaper, but as for right now, 57 coins per training for like 83s is probably one of the better situations we're going to be dealing with. Like I said, unless you have a bunch of coins and you're trying to get one big amount of training, the 89s and the 90 overalls is probably the best way to go right now. I'll pull up that spreadsheet one more time just so you guys can get a quick look. So for each 83 overall, you'd be getting about 340 training. All right, this does not change whatsoever. Training values on cards do not change. So if we're just going through, you know, that is a very decent ratio of training. So 340 training, you know, you guys can do a decent amount with a bunch of, you know, 340 training. You only have to buy about 3 of the cards to get nearly 1,000 trainings. And like you just saw before, you can easily get those for 17k or below. That is very easy, very attainable. And yeah, you just have to use this filter, go through D tackle all the way down to strong safety, back up to quarterback, and you can do this with any overall that you need. So say you want to actually get the 89s for super cheap, so we're going to go over to 88, 89 filter, and we're going to see that, like I said, we're looking for the 89s for less than 150k. This, we can probably just go all offense, all defense, I would assume. Yeah, so that's 59 minutes. Remember, so 89s we are trying to get for less than 150k. It won't be the easiest thing to do because they don't get posted as frequently whatsoever, but either way, you know, you can still get these pretty easily. So 160k, that's close. That is very close. Even if you want to scoop one of those cards up, that is fine, but you can go all offense, all defense for these 88, 89 since there's not as many cards, and you can test your luck in that sense as well. But that is pretty much the whole entire sense of it. So 82s, 83s, that filter is probably the best way to really buy off some training. 89 overalls is really good as well, and 90 overalls if you can get them for cheap. That is kind of the best way to go when it comes to really getting the coins per training. You can also just do certain get a player packs, certain sniping, like I said before, any sniping cards, you're gonna get them for good training. But get a player packs is also really good as well if you're trying to kind of just stack your way up some training but not having a lot of coins. Open up some get a player packs, do some exchange sets, maybe get lucky, and you know, you can quick sell off some other training, or you can get the coins from get a player packs to go buy some training. I've already posted other videos on get a player packs and sniping and all that stuff. If you're trying to make coins to get the training, you guys can go check those out on my other videos on my YouTube channel. But I do appreciate you guys watching this video. I'm not going to make it too long because it's pretty simple. So that's pretty much going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I really do appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you go check out my other videos, like I said, for some more coin tips and MUT tips, anything to that effect. But I appreciate it, boys. Hopefully you guys have a good one. I'll see you on the next one, and peace.